Yo, what is good, boys, and welcome back to some more 70-star league action with the Division 2 race today between Gainai27 and Tabascoth. Today I'm accompanied by Tama. How are you doing,
Hello.
sir?
I think the answer I always use is really tired, so I'm just gonna continue using that answer.
That is perfect for commentating a match, I must say. Alright, I'm actually just looking at the Speedrun.com leaderboards to see what their PBs is. I know that Tabas does have a 49, right? I'm just gonna
Yeah,
find it.
I actually watched him get that
Yes,
49.
49.58.
He lost
And
like
then
40 seconds in Sky.
oh man.
Hey
So
Mantis.
it does have a lot of time saves, so I'm not sure if he has been grinding a lot lately, but definitely has some potential here. And then Gainai as well, young legend. It could go either way. I'm not sure how much these two players have played the last week, so we'll have to see what happens. Everything can happen in a race. You never really know.
Legitimately everything can happen. Your worst dreams can come true. Your dreams can come true or your worst nightmares pretty much. Is what I was gonna say, but my brain didn't work.
Couldn't have said it better. Maybe a little bit better, but
Definitely better.
just waiting on Gainai to get ready. Doesn't seem to be there. What the heck is Tabascoth doing?
Tabas doesn't have the flame with him. He was gonna use the flame and then jump infinitely while he's dead.
Yeah, no, it's just jumping infinitely. That's not bad either.
It's entertaining still. My favorite minigame actually with Vanish Cap is, you know how in Laxy Bounce you have to do the backwards jump on the slip?
Yeah.
I like doing that all the way up the Vanish Cap slip.
Wow. Did you actually manage to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big props. Alright, we are off it seems. The countdown has come out. Oh.
Yeah, there's a little delay.
I also like to just go into Dark World and then at the end with those pillars or platforms, you can just double firsty as often as you want to. I sometimes start doing that.
You slide down a slope of steps.
Yeah, that too. That's amazing too when you get a firsty from one speed. And both players on Japanese actually, losing 1 second overall over US. But as they're both on Japanese, it's no biggie. I'm sorry, I cut you off twice now.
Nah, it's fine. I actually think Tabas used to play on English, but he sold all this stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Doesn't he have can he play from an EverDrive? I'm actually not sure. I don't think that's allowed, right? Is it?
Tabas used to play on EverDrive, but that's not allowed. So I guess he just bought the cheapest card, which is the Japanese
one. I'm really glad he decided to join after being asked and when someone dropped out.
Yeah.
It's a really good player. Alright, let's see if they can both nail the key to skip here. We've actually had one mode before, and Tabas with that ledge grab. Doesn't even have the speed afterwards, so loses even more than... Usually it's like 7 seconds when you don't get a ledge grab, because you have the speed to just dive to the door, but now you just have no speed at all.
Because of the Laxy skip he did, he was also really far back.
Yeah, that's true. It just takes forever to get to the door without any speed.
The door just warps away from him as he clears every text box. And Gainai
not able to rework up the bomb.
Oh, he got bopped by the
gets bopped by the chain jump. That did the the bomb did not respawn yet, and now Tab is already taking over.
Yeah.
Gets it first try.
The respawn on a bomb is a lot further back.
Gets it second. No! Oh, that angle does not look good. No.
I don't agree with his camera change right there. It changes what angle you have to hold to throw the bomb.
Exactly. It can mess you up very bad. Alright, gets to third try.
It might have been an accident, considering he didn't do it the third try.
Definitely. But yeah, what you want to do is just re-grab the bomb, and then before it explodes, you can actually re-grab it, and then you just get speed, backward speed, which allows you to get to the gate, and then you can push yourself through the gate by just pressing B, throwing it.
The bomb size, it inflates as it starts to explode, and depending on what frame you grab it, you get a different size.
That will also be important later on when we're going into shifting sampling. And Tab is getting a solid 0.7, not bad.
That's a nice name for it, actually.
Let's see if Gainai can keep up. Might even get a 0.6, who knows?
It's like a 0.8
Oh,
or 13.
A 13. Rip, the race is over. I don't think he can recover.
Yeah, it's too demoralizing to not get a 12.
Already being in such a bad state and now going into Worm's Fortress, which is... Don't want to go into that with that kind of time loss into Worms already. Losing like what, 0.4 on the slide? 0.4 seconds?
Yeah.
Ouch.
And Tab is starting with the hardest 100-coin route. D's favorite route. Oh, he dropped the coin!
He doesn't re-grab it. I don't even know. It does not get these 3 either. He's missing so many coins and falls down. At the same time, Gainai doesn't manage to get up to class.
Tab is losing so much time here.
Definitely, but Gainai also can't wall kick.
Oh no.
Both players just directly missing. Oh, what was that pause? By Gainai.
That was a Benji pause. And this extra piranha right here, Tabas has to get it.
Otherwise, you will not have enough coins. Wow, that was some action right there. That's what can happen in Worms easily, though. It's such a hard stage. You don't want to underestimate Worms.
And it's sad because that's just the beginning of Worms. Nothing really else has happened.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys are like, I think Tapas is already down 30 seconds.
Ouch. So Gainai's mistakes weren't as bad, but that might affect his mindset going into the other stars of Worms. Like, he still has to do Worms Fortress 100, so let's hope that he doesn't mess up as much as Tabas.
Yeah, he's probably gonna do an easier route too. Oh,
presses Z and let's go for the ledge. Oh, hold back.
Oh, okay. He reacted pretty quickly.
That was really... what? Take GSA without the coins? That's... I mean... I like the coins to be a good visual cue or helper to make sure that actually works.
Yeah. I like to barely not grab the last coin. Or
I didn't think after going for the canonless regular setup and then opts for texture sub afterwards, after messing that up. That's pretty ballsy, if you ask me. Yeah, Tabas just gonna go safe. Doesn't fall down. Just gonna grab the star here. Nice.
Gainai with the box. Doesn't turn around. Oh, he doesn't turn around at all, I guess. That's weird.
His placing does seem good enough, though. Yeah. No, wait. He's so far to the right. Never mind.
That's why people turn around. Just in case they have to line themselves up. They can do it.
Yeah, I always use the Worm's shadow to line up with the actual position. It really helps. It's really easy.
Interesting. You should tell me more about that later. I do it by feeling.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. Wait, didn't Gainai just beat the Worm King? Did he select the first star again? I didn't see.
Because I hope he did.
Otherwise, it would lag a lot because the tower, where the tower is, if you get close to it, the stage just starts lagging really, really badly.
Yeah, right around here is where it would start lagging. Oh, he didn't do a big enough jump.
Oh. The same mistake as Tabascoth.
But it's not as big.
Sure, he didn't miss a blue coin, doesn't have to go for the piranha plant even.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's the pretty womp right there. Tom. Just waiting for no reason, actually. Who knows what he's doing?
Likes walking in the same place, I guess.
Yeah. The Womp King usually takes 2 steps before he comes down to crush you.
Damn, Tabascoth has actually gotten a really, really solid lead already. Gainai still has to do the tower star and just finish the 100 coins.
704 is not that bad for the mistake he made on 100 coin.
That is true. Barely gets above 7 minutes too. If you get like sub 7 on Worms 9, that's actually really solid. That's kind of what you're gonna get in a race. It's already a pat on the shoulder. You did good.
Yeah. Getting like a 7 is a consolation prize. You tried.
It seems like both runners get this prize though. Gainai now walking home with something at least. But yeah, that's actually such a massive like lead already out of Worms. But it's just the beginning. There are so many more stages that are insanely chokeable in this game.
Yeah. And this is one of them right here.
Might not be that bad, but you can definitely easily lose time on this. But Tabas Nels getting the first 2 reds easily. Good job. Like that's definitely the hardest part in this star.
Yeah, the first 2 and the last 2 are the hardest part because doing the last 2 optimally is really hard. You don't want to turn too early. Oh, and Tabas.
That late rollout just doesn't get off the switch early enough before it's completely pressed down.
That switch is a troll. I tried to jump kick off of it, and the second I jumped, I just flipped it for some reason. So I just floated over it.
That sounds like something that TAS uses. You can actually hit that switch without actually touching it, I guess. You can still fly afterwards. That's what the TAS does. So it's pretty yeah, actually kind of weird, I guess.
Gainai also not having trouble.
But no, this is almost the same thing.
The curse, man.
But yeah, Tabas in also one really hard star, because if you die, you can easily lose up to 40 seconds, especially if you die late into it. Oh, that was a big turnaround for Tabas. He had massive time there.
Yeah, I don't like this star because of that one part, that cheese block. For Shig, that cheese block is like so slow.
Can easily lose it, yeah, as I said, 40 seconds, which is brutal. But Tabas, no problem. I don't know if that was, was that Shigeru cycle? I think he didn't mess anything up, so he still had so much time for Shigeru cycle, which is one of the most optimal cycles most runners opt for.
I think we should all just start doing GSA cycle.
Agreed. Everyone can do it.
Slow.
Yeah, you actually do. Once you get Shigeru cycle down, you can easily have as much time as Tabas and Gainai. I almost, oh my heart.
I actually thought he bonked.
Sorry, what did you say?
I actually thought he bonked.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going. I was just like long jump too much to the side that he wouldn't even bonk and just long jump off, but still managed to get on there. At least no death. That would have been even worse. So both runners get through Dark World without any big mistakes.
Yeah, the chat can save their crappy hands for a little longer.
Oh, it's definitely a big Monka-S though. And sky jump, no biggie for Tabascoth. You just get that speed from that hill, slide and triple jump.
Nice and simple.
Definitely like no real openings for Gainai. There's not really anything you can do faster than that, and like also getting Shigeru cycle in Dark World is like nothing for Gainai to catch up on. Ooh. Alright, let's see if you can get it as well.
Yeah, the ball's in Tabas' court. He has to pretty much set the benchmark for all these stages, and he's doing pretty well.
He's doing really well. Misses that start, but excellent reaction to that. He didn't even overshoot. He just directly went backward, or slowed down to not overshoot.
That's a good reaction.
Definitely. What can easily happen? You can just dive under that star and then just fly over to the slope behind the star, but you can still manage to come back from that. But Tabas is even better. Doesn't even need to do that. Under control. And again, Gainai has to nail it, otherwise he just falls behind even further. And let's actually see, maybe one of these runners does CCM 18. That's exactly what I meant. You can easily dive below the star, but he managed to turn around. I feel like I talk over you way too much, but
I never know when to talk, actually.
it will come with time. Alright, and we actually see both runners go for CCM 18. So no double pluses. Probably still HMC late, because HMC late is like a 3-second, and you can do upstairs and fire C earlier.
Yeah, a lot of people have been fans of doing that.
Definitely. You can do Fire C a lot earlier, which is probably the biggest plus for doing that route, because Fire C is one of the hardest stars, Fire C Reds in 70 star. The downside to CCM 18 though is that you have to race this penguin, and if you manage to mess up during that penguin race, you actually lose around 2 minutes. Way scarier than doing CCM 18, and Gainai misses that rollout.
Quick mash out.
Oh, also grabs the safety red. Alright. Which is very smart. It's also easy. That's probably the hardest thing about it, getting every coin when you only have 1 to miss when you enter with 21 or 22. Yeah. Oh, what the heck, Tabas? What? What are you doing? The swag.
Nah, it saves time. Look how fast that is, dude.
Doesn't actually. Oh, that's insane. I didn't even know about that. That's the first time I see that. It does look swaggy though, so I'm not wrong on that.
Yeah.
Gainai
Sadly, he's not doing the 100 coin route.
Oh. And Gainai not going for it. Also eats all that lag. If you turn around with Maricon like that, that's just... Penguin's too big for the N64 to process. I actually don't know if it's a penguin, but it's probably the slide or everything.
It's probably both.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Tabas doing the brew lure kill. Saving some extra time right there.
I blinked and it was over, so I don't know what happened.
It's basically when you do the double long jump, if you go more to the right, the boo will run towards you.
Ooh.
And so you can...
I wish I saw that. I actually don't do that either. I do try to kill with the dive, but I don't think they alert towards me. That's a small time saver.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't kill. Goodbye.
He doesn't manage to get the kill while sliding down. Not too big though. That was a decent recover, but also missing the ground pound, but decent recover.
That is weird. Sometimes he can instantly just meet you at the top, and other times he'll just take his time.
Yeah, I think it's if you manage to just go to the back of the mansion's roof, it directly comes up. I feel like. That's what I feel like, but I don't know if it's true or not. I just always try to lure him back, which probably makes him go up.
Tavis has a little opening for Gainai here, but
not that much. Oh, triple jump from Gainai.
Haven't seen that in a minute.
I probably saw it in his last race as well. There was one race where I also saw it, so it might have been his last. Okay. Wants to punch the boo, but gets punched by the boo.
Yeah, that boo's not that friendly.
So, just don't fall down. Alright, he seems safe. If you manage to fall down, it's actually a huge time loss as well. That probably didn't even save time over Tabas with that mistake. And now, coming up, shifting sand, as we were talking about earlier, that's one stage where you can lose a lot of time to this trick right here, Pillarless. We have to re-grab the bomb so that it doesn't explode. That's why you do that for. It's like an Anta's counter unless you hit the slope, and perfect execution by Tabas. That was really clean. Unless you would do Tama plus. Maybe.
Yeah.
Tama a little bit sad he didn't go for it. Doesn't say a word. So.
I don't even know if Tavis learned it, honestly.
But yeah, he uses the. You optimally want to get the big bomb like Tabascoth got. That's probably. You have a lower speed, and that makes it way easier than getting like medium bomb, which is the other phase of the bomb that you can use, but it's harder.
Yeah, it's weird because you have to do a bunch of extra ground pounds because of your lack of speed.
Definitely. It's actually also harder to jump over the hill to get to the pyramid.
Yeah, I don't like it so much. I just do the triple jump.
I don't even go for a medium bomb class. It's too much of a hassle, especially because the bomb explodes in his face. Has 2 more tries though. You can back up with both stars. That was really solid backup there. Misses the star, but that's no biggie. And Tab is still rocking it. It just doesn't let go. Gainai even keeps falling behind even more. Well, but what you want to do when you play against someone that just nails everything easily. Guess the big bomb second try.
Oh, Gainai.
Oh.
Not
Tama's heart is going wild right now. Well, maybe.
Oh, that was a little too high.
Oh,
Barely surviving right there.
That was so unlucky though, he had it. He was just a little bit too high and misses the hole in the middle. Oh, that hurts. And now he still has to nail it. I want to recall that I think he went for shell.
Oh, saving
Chris, no!
Oh,
Gainai,
no.
And all these mistakes just go into your head. They drag down your mentality.
Kicks the door too.
Oh no, Gainai.
Tabas barely missing. Oh, he got it. What?
I thought he was gonna bonk and just die.
His second boost was so late.
The game might just be a little bit biased towards Tabascoth right now.
I've never seen anyone get it that late.
Yeah, Gainai just getting completely destroyed. Meanwhile, Tabas just rocking, leave it all, and like it's nothing.
Still going for Tama plus.
The balls in this man, and he nails it. That was so clean, though. Big props to him after what just happened. God damn.
I'm still shocked Tabas didn't die. I'm actually kind of mad he didn't die, actually. I would have died.
Not only the game is biased, but so is my commentator. But I definitely thought he was gonna die as well. And Tabas rocking the ledge grab skip. Easy peasy. Man, it's just... He's got such a big lead now as well. Definitely not over. Like, that can turn in any part of the game because it's just non-stop action and you gotta stay focused the whole time. And once you do that one mistake, it can all just crash.
Yeah, we're coming up on one of those stages where one big mistake and
Gainai
Gainai
die. Alright.
Gainai playing with fire right now. But I think your mom told you not to do that.
Might have been like playing with lava either. So gets a pass for that. Still doesn't want to die. But man, I can definitely like, you could tell that maybe all the spaghetti that he's having right now, this might be because he just messed up and saved and quit in SSL. Might have hurt too much that it just drags you down, pretty much. Ooh, that was really close to falling off there on that triple jump.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Hopefully Gainai can get it together.
Come back.
Still,
massive.
He's still nailing the tricks, but he's just not able to keep himself together for the most part.
Just a little bit shaky. And Tabas, on the other hand, just keeps it going. No openings for Gainai whatsoever.
Not getting stuck on any of these chests right here.
That was a clean last chest,
Yeah.
though. Very
that
nice.
Production was nutty.
On the other hand, though, Gainai, second Volcano Star, no problem for him as well. Bonks on the entrance, though. Right as I give props to him. Man.
Are you insinuating that we should talk down to Gainai? And he'll just play like a god?
I wish he would just play like a god anyways. He can do it, I believe. He got the young man reactions, he can do it.
Tabascoth, the young man grind. Coming out with the star he grinded the most in DDD.
Oh, did he actually? I thought Drogi was the kind of guy to grind swimming. But I didn't know Tabas did this.
Tabas turned into a fish.
Showing his swimming skills and getting that front sub very, very clean too. Was sick.
Oh, Gainai doesn't get a ground pound. That was a nice reaction now. If it was me, I'd have been too mad.
Definitely could have turned out worse. Like, you often see people just fall into the lava, getting burned.
Okay, I think this game is actually being a little, just a tiny bit unfair. Tabas hit the second ring at the very bottom, and it worked. Just a tiny bit unfair.
Definitely, I'm pretty sure the game is just biased towards Tabas, as I said. It's no way around it. And now, also, what the heck was that camera?
I think he messed up completely.
Yeah, it could have been. One of the hardest stages in the game. What the heck? Is it?
He's good at teasing me.
Almost just misses that second long jump. He's still good though, he can definitely still make early alleys.
Yeah. I think Tabas was channeling his inner Snipey or something for a little bit. Got it, missing a chest.
Tried to do it like Snipe, he messed up a little bit though. Man.
Oh god, I'm having so much trouble.
And
he was the first chest.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he's almost at the end, but that was the first one.
I caught you.
I was gonna say that Tabas also made that cycle pretty late, but due to the Mr. Speedrun side flip, he still got a really good ending. That side flip is actually OP.
I'll never do it.
You should do it. I can only recommend learning that. It's so worth. You just have, once you're too early, that's when it gets hard, because you have to wait to actually make it still.
I almost always make it early, so I just don't do it.
If you still get good ending, then it's good too. Doesn't really matter then. Yeah, while this is going on, let me guys remind you of PACE, our first live event. 70-star League Finals, Grand Finals, top 4 actually. Pardon me. Celeste top 4 in any percent, and SMO any percent top 4. All live at PACE as well as showcase races. Want to get more info and about the tickets, where you can buy just ! tickets or ! PACE. I hope to see you guys there. I'll be there. What about you, Tama? Are you gonna be at PACE?
I hope.
Me too.
A lot of people are hoping.
But yeah, Gainai not going for that front sub. Again, losing some time to Tabas. Still has to get through Fire Sea as well, which Tabascoth just nailed. With a really good ending.
Yeah, like if you took Tabas's run and took a checklist, you could just check off so much stuff right now.
Definitely. I didn't see his Fire Sea time, but I think he's still on the high 48, mid 48 pace. If he played really well without that bonk.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely still on 48 pace actually, going into upstairs.
I have to think a lot about this one. He might have gotten like a low 26 Fire Sea.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. And that's like a minute behind what Tago on 47 pace gets. mid 47, low 47 paces.
Oh, Gainai with a lot of dust, but I think never mind.
Let's grab. He still could have. Still could have made that. He should still be able to get early Ellies though without the lava boost.
I think he can just barely make it with the double ledge grab that he did.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really, really close. Those elevators are already gonna go down. Meanwhile, Tabas just oh, wait a second.
Oh, he doesn't get a triple jump.
Triple jump gets eaten. Tabas having a little bit of trouble. He also already missed a coin. You can only miss one coin in that entire without 100s route. Otherwise, you have to back up at the end if you miss more than one.
Yeah, this star sucks.
A lot of hate coming from Tama against without 100. Can't understand though.
And that's why.
Because of that, just
Tabas
falls down.
He's not gonna make it. Oh no.
How's he gonna back this up? Alright, side flip wall kick does seals the deal. What the heck was that side flip?
So much trouble in this ending right here. Bring out his inner Jazzy Troy.
Just making it entertaining for us. What a nice guy. Knows how to be entertaining. But yeah, he's still more than 100 star ahead of Gainai, actually. But yeah, so much happened to him in SSL, it's so hard to come back from that. Save and quit and a death.
Yeah, he lost like a minute there alone.
He did die, right? Or did he just clip through?
I think he just clipped through.
Oh, okay. Oh, he probably just entered the stage at the wrong time because I think you would normally get this star the last because it's the easiest. Probably just didn't get the right entrance.
I think the meta is the long jump low water every time. So when you have to do mid water, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's actually really smart, yeah. He tried to go for the kick, but misses up a little bit and just decides to go the normal way, the easier way.
As Gainai enters, Tabs is just leaving.
Just way too strong, and again, barely any openings for Gainai. Let's see if we can get up here though, where Tabascoth had a little bit of a stroke. Alright. No problem
there.
We
might have to call like a doctor for Tabas after that.
After that, what just happened in my tryout? Yeah. No, it wasn't nearly as bad as. Oh, that optimization from Tabascoth slides down the single jump though. That's hard.
Oh, he almost got hit by a gun, but that would have been really funny and also really sad.
Really funny. We're not biased at all. I just like to remind the chat that we're totally not biased.
I laughed equally at every mistake. That's funny to me. Like when Perry got grabbed by Chucky like 3 times, I was laughing.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip. But yeah, I like to see that optimization by Tabascoth. That was just beautiful. Sadly, didn't get the long jump afterwards, but still, just seeing that new stuff has been implemented in this game so much lately. And this whole past year, just small optimizations everywhere.
Yeah, and Tabas doing another one of those optimizations that people have recently been putting into their gameplay.
Definitely. I think he was also talking about finally doing the kick strat for the triple jump walking in my dry world.
I think
that's just something he recently learned, I believe. Sadly didn't get it for that second star. I didn't see if he got it for the first one, but
yeah, he did.
Pro. Meanwhile, Gainai didn't opt for it, but like, understandable. If you actually do fall down, that loses a lot of time as well. Might as well just go safe at this point. I mean, he's still like, he's like 2 minutes behind. So if he maybe he catches up, maybe he doesn't, but he can still get points. You don't have to win to get points only. You can get points even if you're like, until you are 3 minutes behind your opponent. That's when you can't get points anymore. So you might as well just go safe, right? If you want some points. Also, I didn't catch, but Tabas had a really weird cam with for the Piranha Plants star in the beginning when he left the pipe. Never saw that before. Gets his first lock wall kick as well.
I was about to say TTM was being a little nice for a second, but didn't get his treble jump on the slope.
Yeah, the game just being way too nice to Gainai's opponent. Meanwhile, Gainai has to fight his way through all the obstacles. Yeah, you usually want to go for the 2 lock wall kicks first. Ooh, Gainai gets caught on that slope. Oh, and Tabascoth falls down at the same time.
Oh, the double damage right there.
So yeah, that's exactly why you want to do these 2 lock wall kicks first, because if you do mess up like that, you can back up and with TTM Reds or the Mushroom Star.
You just gotta hope he never gets to you doing TTM Reds as a backup.
That's true. It just you don't have any momentum. I don't want that. That's why I always do TTM Reds first. I do it way before the 2 lock wall kicks.
Yeah, these like if it's gonna be a backup, not in my run.
Oh, Tabas! The second fall. That's where it starts, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it's finally time for Gainai to come back.
Yeah, that's legitimately like 20 plus seconds gone right there.
Ooh. Tabas. Oh. Was about to say, oh, Tabas, my boy, but no side flip at the end. It just doesn't give a 5 out of 10, maybe. Messes up at the end.
I think D's being a little too nice. I know he's truly thinking.
1 out of 10.
Oh, breakdance from Gainai. Luckily not having any trouble.
Sometimes you just want to dance. Frustration dance. Alright, Tabascoth also finally nails this last lock wall kick. Doesn't fall down again. If he actually did fall down, that would have been such a huge time loss too, because he doesn't have any good backup stars anymore.
The breeze, I guess, but I know he probably wants to do breezeless.
Let's see it. That's his last star right now, so he will probably go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting camera.
It's to make the first launch up a little easier, and he gets it.
What a god. The game just wants Tabascoth to win. A little unfair. But now for real, that was actually so nutty. Big props to him for going for that. Division 2, by the way. This is not Division 1.
Yeah, definitely not Division 1. Of course not.
Might think, after what you just saw, that it was Division 1.
Yeah, this is so Division 2 that Gainai is questioning his speedrunning decisions. Just wants to be a dancer. Not doing rollouts, not killing piranhas properly. Gainai not in it right now, clearly.
Does actually get that wall kick though, that lock wall kick, and if he gets the second one, he already saved a lot of time over Tabas.
Yeah.
So let's see it happen.
Interesting cam. That's like the do whatever cam that I think he stole from Shia.
I don't remember.
Do whatever, not even stealing. Not even remember where he steals cameras from. And Gainai not remembering the hit A right there.
Does get it though, so that's a huge time save over Tabascoth.
Yeah, he still saved about 20 seconds.
Definitely.
Each fall off log wall kick is about 10 seconds time loss. Maybe a little more, depending on how you fall.
That's true. Sometimes you can also still have some... Oh. That was a scary angle. He almost fell in the water there.
He was about to do a jump dive and he's like, actually, that's a bad idea. I'm going to definitely fall in the water.
That looked like he was going to fall down as well. He kind of clipped onto the little mushroom. That's how it looks.
Yeah, Gainai yet again playing the fire.
Oh. Go safe and bonks, but not too bad. But meanwhile, Tabas just slide through that no man's land.
Dang,
no
I didn't
problems
even
at all.
see it happen. He just finished.
Yeah. You can tell that he just went through that without any problems. And yeah, that's probably why we didn't notice anything.
Yeah. What I really hope is that there's like an artist in the chat, and I want them to draw like the mushrooms and Mario rolling out on the mushrooms, and there's like a bunch of flames in the pits.
That's actually a great request to all the artists out there. Sorry, what? What happened?
The double ground powder and Tabas.
Oh. Still making it entertaining. Maybe Gainai finally can catch up over those 2 ground pounds. Ooh, what the heck was that long jump though?
That's why Tabas
might have almost jumped off. Gainai, what are you doing?
Oh, you know it was really funny? I think Weiji was on like really good pace in 70 one time, and he was like arguing with himself on stream about whether or not he should do breezeless, and he's like, I'm not gonna do it. And he still does a long jump for breezeless and then dives off.
Oh no, that's not funny. Oh, what a poor guy. Tries to go safe and then also dies.
Oh,
and Gainai already cannot make it up to Tabas. Already fails in Snowman's Land.
Yeah, making up so much time in the previous stage, but I don't think Tabas had any big openings in SL.
Man. Yeah, he didn't even mess up the freezing Pawn Star, where you sometimes miss the ground pound at the end. He even got that. So just nothing for Gainai to catch up again.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of Tabas's mentality, because I know from watching him a lot that when he does stuff like he did in TTM, he gets really upset.
Strong mentality for races, maybe, which is good. If you can continue after such mistakes, that's when you know you're made for races. That's an interesting way for Gainai. Usually you're far more to the right. Alright. Yeah. That's kind of a mix of the new strat and the strat that people used to do in, like, what, 2014? A slow strat.
If you're Punky, you were doing it in 2016 still, probably.
The shots.
He bullies me all the time.
Might be a little bit upset after what he just heard.
Yeah, he's just gonna message me and say 105 or something.
Wow.
Or at least I didn't get a 4-minute remember right.
But yeah, other than that, well, actually, other than that beginning for Gainai, yeah, that was a decent Snowman's Land, so not too big. And Tabas just gets stopped by the wall.
Yeah.
Decides to punch it.
Hoping that Mario's fist can break the wall.
So he can just fall down onto the next room. Which is interesting to note, there are no ceilings in HMC, so you can just jump over walls, as you just saw Tabas do.
Yeah, I don't know who decided not to put ceilings in HMC.
Might have gotten fired after it was found out.
Yeah, it's Hazy Mazy Cave, not Hazy Mazy, like, puzzle or something.
Isn't it Hazy Maze Cave?
Hazy Maze. You're right.
Oh, Commentator might have not played the game before.
Yeah, I think
Tabas? Sorry, go on first.
I just, like, put it out there. I don't actually play the game.
Tabas still on 49 pace though. After all that, it's really, really solid. What happened in TTM? Still rocking the 49.
The lactate bounce right here.
You can easily mess everything up in Tippy, and he already gets the slide on the slope and then kills Lucky. Oh my god.
That was pretty unfair, actually, because that doesn't happen often.
That is not a good start for Tippy. You don't want to start off your Tippy like that. Of course, the Gainai could catch up after such a mistake on just nailing Lucky the bounce, but it's not that easy. He might also fail it, who knows? It's just a really, really precise take, and I wouldn't say the bounce itself is hard, but as you just saw, being on that slope is tricky. You can easily just slide down. What happened to Tabas was really, really unfair, but still, being on that slope is hard.
Yeah. Like, you can skip the Lactu, but you can't get a jump off that slope in time.
It's just way too hard to react to that. Exactly.
Alright, this time he actually bounces off lag 2 and he's up.
Gets it the second time, and it seems like he's fine. I would say he's fine after that. Unless... I was about to say, that was an interesting cam, but he nailed it. Damn.
Oh, what a big drop to the start from Gainai.
A little bit of slop by Gainai, yeah. It just happens. Alright. Oh, death from Tabascoth! Oh no!
It was going for tricky triangles.
Sweet. That might just... it could happen again, like... Sometimes you just don't know what you're doing wrong and you just keep messing up like that. Rainbow Red is not having him right now. Yeah, I cursed him a little bit.
And Gainai
a little bit hard
right now.
Let's see if he can...
Oh,
it does again the same mistake as he did the rage. Yeah, I can understand the rage process after all that. Just... And Gainai is about to catch up. If he can nail his lucky to bounce and trying his first try, he's just saved massive amount of time over Tabascoth.
If Gainai gets Laxi bounce first try, I swear an angel disappeared in his room at the end.
Couldn't have said it better. Angels knew. Oh no, don't dive off! Okay, Tabascoth needs to calm down. 1 star left though. It's not over, like non-stop. Oh, and that's interesting side flip from Gainai. He goes so far outside. And he gets it first try.
Oh, he doesn't.
I was about to say the angels have appeared for Gainai, but unfortunately...
Gainai having so much trouble.
Almost the same mistakes as Tabascoth there. Messing up.
Oh, the bomb! Where did it go?
Oh, that was so close. That reaction though, that bomb went crazy for him. Oh my god. Gainai is not having it right now. He keeps...
Don't do this backup, please, Gainai. Okay.
He's too stubborn, but finally gets it, at least. Oh, misses the red. You missed the red, Gainai. Okay.
Oh, no. The angels appeared and just, like, immediately back to the side of Tabas. They felt a little too bad.
Tabas knew he had to do something. Died 3 times, and now the angels are on his side. Kind of a devil's play, if you ask me.
It was actually a double in disguise.
It's actually insane, those rainbow rights for both of them. Well, Gainai is still not done. He only got 1 star.
3 more stars. Oh, Tabas!
Tabas got post out. Oh my god, the rage pause, please. That also costs time, Tabascoth. Every time I see him play, he does that. Well, many people do it, but I see it from Tabascoth the most, I think.
Gainai waiting extra second to get off the pole this time.
At least. So, 2 more stars. Let's see how he handles tricky triangles. That didn't go too well for Tabas.
Yeah, but I feel like he lost all the time that Tabas did already from just reds alone.
Yeah, that was really sad. Goes for a safer... Goes for a way safer tricky triangles. Alright.
Oh.
If he just... Now, I was about to say if he jumps off, but nails it. Alright. Go safe and gets it.
Yeah, I understand going safe, but you can jump dive the second you hit the falling blocks, and you always make it.
Definitely. Tabas has had a good TC100. Was about to say he had to back up in the beginning for the triple jump. But other than that, a really solid, almost really solid due to that RNG. Almost really solid! Stop!
Just stop. You're like
okay, I will not say anything.
Gainai!
No! Oh. This tippy is already too much and we're not even through. Like, Rainbow right for Gainai. He still has to get 1 more star.
Tabas doesn't even know where to go right now. Having a lot of confusion. Gainai feeling the easiest star in Rainbow Ride, sadly. Almost failed it again.
But nails it, alright. He's out of there, but Tabascoth again has a 3-star lead, one of them being the TTC 100 star, which is quite a long star too.
Yeah. And Gainai is probably going to start with that one.
Definitely. And that is probably the hardest star on this entire stage, if you ask me. There's a lot of RNG and a lot of really tight moves you have too.
That bomb is literally
that bomb is really scary. The bomb star after him, actually. The whole game just wants him to get destroyed. Falls down a little bit.
The pressure of the bomb's auras causing Gainai to fall down. And the amp too, dude.
Amp even. There's actually not much you can do about that amp sometimes, it just depends on where it's positioned. Yeah. Pretty sad, but you gotta deal with it.
If it hits you as you're coming up, you can't do anything about that.
Yeah, exactly. You most of the time you don't even see where it is coming out, so...
Gainai didn't get the side flip.
Nice reaction though, saves it, doesn't fall down. And the RNG doesn't trick him nice either.
Okay, I think Gainai needs to do something that just like help his RNG, dude.
He can still like make up some time here because Tabascoth had... Oh, nice.
Oh,
he falls down. Yeah, that angle was not good, and he didn't have any speed to get up there. Don't go for that. Don't. Okay. The ball
Gainai
falls down again.
Oh no, Gainai's lost in the sauce right now. Doesn't know where to go.
Oh my god, that box break! That was actually so scary. He got pushed down and still reacted to it. Meanwhile, Tabas, those were beautiful reds. I was watching Tabas as well, and just now that triple jump in the beginning so well. And that's Tabascoth already out of pieces.
So off, dude. Nothing going Gainai's way.
Literally nothing. Every single thing, everything, single enemy, he got hit by.
Yeah.
Oh, nice triple jump.
Before we get back into it, thank you, Little Mario64, for the resub. 3 months.
Shoutouts. Enjoy them emotes.
Yeah, the speedrun clocks.
Clock. Alright, yeah. Tabas already in bits. I don't know. How the game has been treating Gainai is just not in his favor right now. But it's not over yet. There's still so much that can happen to Tabas, and he goes for moving right side. Alright.
The guts right now.
I wonder if he actually knows that he is ahead still after what happened in Rainbow Ride. Ooh, gets a bonk. Alright. Oh, Gainai just...
Gainai! No, and Tabas. I thought he was gonna like do some crazy stuff off the Goomba, but of course everything going his way as usual.
It's just too much sad stuff that happened in this race. And it's sad how much Tabas has messed up. Gainai has equally messed up, and even worse at parts. And even, yeah, also falls down doing TCC moving. Meanwhile, Tabascoth already on his second throw. About to seal the deal, and that's a miss, but he's still... Wait, Gainai's going for moving reds?
Yeah, he's not
gives up. I'm so glad he didn't kick there. And that is it. Tabas hit the last throw already. And I don't think that Gainai can be within the 3-minute mark, and he dies again. Gainai.
Tippy just not having it today. That's how it goes sometimes.
GG's to Tabas though. Still, after all that, he kept going and finished it with a 51-13. I'm not sure if you were gonna have an interview or not. Both runners might be a little bit mad.
Oh, Gainai. I feel like
he just doesn't get the break. It's actually like worst thing to see.
I feel like for the past like few minutes, every time I said something about Gainai, it was like, oh, Gainai.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh. It seems when Gainai actually does finish the run, we probably won't have time for an interview. So I just hope that Gainai has a good rest of the run. Right as I say that, I actually think I've been cursing him this entire time, and I'm so sorry about it.
Yeah, I think DSM mortified he might never commentate ever again. Gainai again.
Gainai.
This is so hard. And I think he's just gonna accept that he's not
Gainai
within
asked
range.
him if he should stop. He's that's so sad. Let's see if he can nail this. That was the most brutal tippy I've ever seen so far. I haven't commentated many races yet, but yeah. I just hope I don't have to see something like that again.
I think the tippies you've had have just like, I don't know. They just been like shifted along to the runners when you commentate and just multiply.
Definitely. But it seems like we have time for an interview because Gainai has decided to stop. So if we can get both of them in here, I don't know, maybe. But man,
yeah, that's a big maybe.
That was I really liked the early game for both of them, but then first SLL stroke against Gainai, and then a tippy just for both of them. It was a big ouch.
I was gonna say if they don't want to hop in, I'm just gonna interview D.
I feel like you wish you didn't have to see that, tippy.
Oh, Gainai actually coming in.
Hi there.
Yo. GG's, I guess. That was so sad, dude.
Yeah, it was a damn tragedy.
Yeah.
I don't know
and
what
also,
I expected.
like with SSL, I don't know. How did you feel after what happened in SSL? That was actually probably where it started.
I was like, yeah, it's probably over, but whatever, because I didn't expect to win at all. No.
Yo, Tabascoth as well. One thing, just Tabas also messed up a lot in Tippy, so you definitely had some time to come back.
1 second, I have some. Okay, I can hear you guys now. Sorry.
All right.
I had some audio issues.
Congratulations, Tabascoth, on the win.
Thanks. I mean,
GG, man.
I see that with one smiling and one crying eye because I mean, I died so many times in Rainbow, right? It's kind of ridiculous, but
yeah,
whatever.
Just really quick. Sorry to break it down, but we don't have much time.
Yeah.
How did you feel after you messed up? Because you definitely were a little bit mad. We saw those rage pauses, but you kept continued. So what was going through your head after those mess ups?
Well, I don't know. I just tried to keep it together. Like my rage pauses look that I like am more mad than I actually am. I think.
I see.
But yeah.
I see. Did keep it together. We thought that Gainai could catch up after what happened to you, but sadly, it hit him even worse than it hit you.
Yeah, from Tippy on, I watched the race and I saw he was having a bad time in Tippy. And
man,
yeah.
I'm taking all the blame. I didn't practice at all. I forgot about the race. I came home today from a school trip and didn't like prepare at all. But yeah, GG's. Right. Didn't expect it to go any other way.
GG's indeed.
Yeah,
I'm glad,
GG.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys still decided to join. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, sadly we won't get to interview you any longer, but thank you both for racing, and thank you anyone who stuck around for this race.
Now some Celeste action. Yeah, thank you guys as well. Have a good one, boys.
Bye.
Goodbye.